Hey guys, today I want to talk about apostilles. Apostilles are something that you need to get your visa in a lot of countries. A lot of documents need to be apostilled. And to get something apostilled, usually you just have to go to your state secretary's office, or you can go to the State Department. And the states will do most federal documents, okay? Most, not all, okay? So some states are kind of funky, and each state is a little bit different, so I can't tell you what each state is going to ask for when you go in to get these. So it's best to call up your secretary your state secretary's office and ask them, say, look, what do I need to do this? Usually you need a notarized affidavit that that it is hereby a true attest copy. And when you go in there, it's usually cheap. It's cheaper than the State Department. If you need to go to the State Department, it usually takes like 6 months to get it through there and get it back. It takes a while, and it's something that you should do with most of your documents: marriage certificates, divorce certificates, birth certificates, pension certificates that just prove your pension to a country or what have you, DD 214s if you're going for like a SRRV retirement visa or something like that. Just about every document should be apostilled. And once you get it apostilled, it's great because it's the ultimate proof that it's a real document. Okay, so you don't have any questions. Once something is apostilled by somebody, it's a pretty verified document. You can't get much higher than that. I don't think you can get any higher than that. But I want to say that it's a very easy thing to do. And a lot of people say, well, gee, Steve, I had a lot of problems getting this done. You know, you probably went through the State Department to get it done or whatever, and it took a long time. And you had to fill out these big, long paperwork things. For the most part, it's very easy and it's very quick in most states. Most state secretaries are relatively easy. And some of the bigger states have satellite offices for the state secretaries' offices, like in California, and I think in Illinois also, and there's a lot of other states that have satellite offices. And some places you can just walk your documents in, you fill out the documents, you get the document notarized, then you get it apostilled, and you pay a fee of whatever fee it is. And sometimes you can wait there and get it done, and sometimes you can't. Some of the states, they want you to wait 7 to 14 days. Usually in most states, it doesn't take over a month to get it done. But you should call your state to see how long it takes to get it done. And I just want to put this out there because everybody thinks that you can go to a lawyer and get things apostilled, or you can go to a bank and get a notary is the same, or get it certified is the same. It's not the same. Okay, apostille is totally different than those things. So when you get something apostilled, it's usually mostly used for visas, like I said, or if you're becoming a citizen of a country, they're going to ask for apostilled documents. So if you're going to become a dual citizen or something like that, you're going to need apostilles. You're going to need apostilled documents. And like when you come to the Philippines here, like where I live, when I get my SRRV, they wanted an apostilled pension letter, apostilled DD 214, apostilled police reports, things like that. Now, some of these countries, things time out. Okay, it's only good, like a pension letter obviously would only be good for like 6 months. Police report only good for like about 6 months. Some documents are only good for a certain amount of time, and then they're no good after that. And so you have to get those reapostilled. But a birth certificate, once you get it apostilled, it's good pretty much forever. Things like that will last. You know, marriage certificates, divorce certificates. Once you get it apostilled, it's good. Okay, so there's no worries there. I just want people to know that apostilles are not hard to get. And actually, a lot of lawyers do not know what an apostille is. They've never heard of them. I've had people call me up and say, hey, Steve, I called my lawyer and asked him if he could get these things apostilled for me. He doesn't even know what you're talking about. He says he's never heard of that before. And I says, yeah, lawyers pretty much are in the dark about this. It's not something that they do that often. It's not something that they're really familiar with. So you just call your state secretary's office and they'll tell you what to do. It's very simple. Now remember, each state is a little different, so I can't tell you what each state is going to do. I'd be on here all day. But you just call your state secretary's office. Very easy to do. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Everybody seems to think that these things are very hard to get. They're not. They're very simple. But anyway, guys, God bless. I hope that helps you guys. There's a lot of people out there that are in the dark about this process when they come over here and they try to do the SRRV retirement visa over here in the Philippines. And as soon as they say Apostles, everybody's like scratching their heads like, okay, where do I get this and how do I get it? And is it going to cost me a lot of money? Do I need to hire an attorney, or should I use one of these agencies that do it? Some of these agencies will actually charge you $1,500 to get this done. And it's really simple to do. And you can do it. And it don't pay somebody $1,500 to get this done. That's painfully expensive. All you have to do is go, like I said, state secretary's office, call them up, go in there, get it done, and usually you'll get it done within 2 weeks in most cases. Anyway, guys, I want to put that out there. It's something, it's been weighing heavy on my chest because I've seen a lot of people get ripped off by these agencies, and I don't want to see people get ripped off. This is simple. You can do it, guys. Trust me. You know, it's simple. I know a lot of the older guys, they say, well, Steve, I tried doing this. It's really hard. It's not hard. Just got to fill out a few documents and do what they tell you to do. God bless, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show.